I went shopping yesterday and I got some new clothes. Which I don't mind this look up here. It's just the look down below. The only difference is the muscle to fat ratio has changed. So this is the muscle, this is the fat. My muscle has gone down. I mean, you can tell how small my arms are now. Kind of loose because I have a little, my belly's not lean anymore. Not like it used to, and I'm not going to show you now. I did take some video when I was trying on my clothes and stuff that I'll post later after I've changed, but I have a little bit of a muffin top, and I know you guys probably aren't going to believe me. You will when you see the video. But with the combination of this being loose around here, and you can't see it down at the bottom, and the way this is drawn up here, since I didn't have my tripod, I had my camera sitting down low, aiming up at, I think, almost everything that I filmed. It was below me. And I don't know if you guys are aware of what happens when you shoot at that angle. Your bottom looks really big and your top looks really small. It just exaggerated what is already to be true. My bottom does, I mean, I've gained some body fat down here. And I'm just being real. I'm being vulnerable right now and telling you my bottom's big. And but it's okay because I'm doing something about it now, right? The angle that I had the camera, when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can show that or not. But I'm going to, because they'll be real short. But I know I'm doing something about it now. And nothing changes if nothing changes. And you know how sometimes you don't really realize what you look like until you see a picture of yourself? I knew my body had changed. My muscle to fat ratio had changed, but I didn't realize how much. And it's not just that I'm not as small this way as I normally am, but it's like I'm flabby. My butt, I couldn't believe how soft it looked. I had worn a jacket tied around my waist up until I filmed these little parts. So I wanted you guys to, you know, wanted it to look more athletic. But I put my jacket back on after I saw what it looked like in the video. I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm bringing this up because, you know, I saw something, I don't know, probably a couple months ago that I thought was interesting and true. That, you know, it says, I don't work out because I hate myself. I work out because I love myself. And that's like so true, you know, and loving yourself is, it's loving all parts of yourself, you know, not just your body. And, you know, sometimes I think you can not like how you look, but still love yourself. And let me explain that. It gets you out of your own prison. You know, we put ourselves in prison by trying to be something we're not, or hold on to something that we're not anymore. Maybe we used to be, but we're not anymore. That puts us in our own prison. And we get stuck, and we get sad, and we get depressed. I mean, just think of like if you were locked up in a little room with some bars. Would you be happy? You know, after a while of being there, it would be kind of sad and depressing. You know, and that's what we do in our minds. We become prisoners in our own minds, and we get stuck. And it's about moving away from that and being in the present and accepting who you are and where you are. And that's where you love yourself. You know, when you're holding on to something in the past and you're comparing yourself to your youth, your younger version of yourself, and you're beating yourself up, it's like, gosh, I wish I looked like that. That is not practicing loving yourself. That is practicing beating yourself up. Anytime that you put yourself down like that, or wish that you were something else, you're not loving yourself. That's keeping you stuck in the past, and it keeps you from moving forward in life on your path. So when you come to the present and say, you know what, I've taken some time off, I have some injuries or whatever, this is where I am, I'm just going to do the best that I can. I'm going to do my best, and this is where I am. And you start from that place, all of a sudden that prison door opens and you walk through, and you start moving forward on my path. I saw it from that viewpoint too, is your body doesn't look the same. You know, your skin doesn't look the same. And you can take your energy and focus on those things that you wish you had or you wish were different. Or you can take that energy and focus it on what you can do. Is, you know, holding on to something from the past that no longer fits them in their life. Anything that you're still trying to hold on to that's not benefiting you, and it's not a part of you anymore. I mean, it'll always be a part, you know, some things can always be a part of you, but it's just not who you are right now, and you're still trying to stay the same, but really it's not matching with who you are. And that'll make more sense when you watch the video. You know, I need to be I am now, not who I was in the past. And, you know, when you compare yourself to the way you used to look when you were younger, you know, and you get upset because you don't look that way, you know, and you think, gosh, I'm getting old. That's what's going to make you old, is when you take that approach to it. But if you take the approach of, yeah, that was great, that was me, that's always going to be a part of me, but this is where I am now. What can I do now? What do I want to do now? You know, that moves you into the present, which takes you to the future. If you stay stuck in comparing yourself to your younger self, your younger version of yourself, and the things that you used to do and the way that you used to look, that takes you out of the present and keeps you in the past. You stay stuck in the past, and when you're stuck in the past, I think we age a lot faster. We feel older. I think we become stiffer because our mind frames are telling us that we're getting old, or that we are old. Just because we're older than what we used to be when we're thinking of our youth doesn't mean that we're old. So I'm just going to see what I can do. Okay? Okay. It almost looks like it's snowing. I don't know if the video is catching any of this. If there's some coming by me. I'm just going to ease back into it. So these workouts might seem easy, but if you're just now starting out too, whether you've never worked out or you've had injuries and you're coming back, you know, that might be a good little workout for you to do, just to kind of ease back into things and kind of take it slow. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.